a tiny amoeba. It is a single-celled organism. This means it is made up of only one cell, is so small that it can only be seen with a microscope. Don't let its size fool you. This tiny creature can be deadly. It has earned the nickname brain-eating amoeba. This is because it can infect the human brain, lives in warm, fresh water. This includes places like lakes, rivers, and hot springs. It thrives in these environments. Warm water is its ideal home.
If you enjoy watching my informative videos, please remember to like, share and subscribe. It's completely free and helps me to create more good content. Now back to the video.
Has a simple life cycle. It exists in three main stages. These are the cyst, the trophozoite, and the flagellate. The cyst is a dormant stage. It is how the amoeba survives in harsh conditions. The trophozoite is the active feeding stage. This is the stage that causes infection. The flagellate is a temporary stage. It allows the amoeba to move around in water. Transitions between these stages depending on its environment. This adaptability makes it a resilient organism. It can survive in various conditions. Prefers warm, fresh water. It can be found worldwide. It is more common in warmer climates. This is because the amoeba thrives in temperatures above 25 degrees Celsius or 77 degrees Fahrenheit. During the summer months, the risk of encountering increases. This is when water temperatures are higher. People are also more likely to swim in lakes and rivers during this time. It is important to be aware of the potential presence of in warm, fresh water. While infections are rare, they can be fatal. Infection is rare. It occurs when contaminated water enters the nose. This usually happens during water activities. Swimming, diving, and water sports can increase the risk. If a person forcefully inhales contaminated water, the amoeba can enter the nasal passages. Once inside the nose, attaches to the olfactory nerves. These are the nerves responsible for our sense of smell. The amoeba uses these nerves as a pathway to the brain. This journey is what makes so dangerous. Section 5, Signals in the System. In this section, we delve into the intricate pathways and mechanisms that allow signals to travel within the human body, particularly focusing on the olfactory system and its unique connection to the brain. The olfactory nerves act as a direct route to the brain. These nerves are responsible for our sense of smell, but they also serve as a crucial pathway for certain substances to reach the brain. They bypass the blood-brain barrier. This barrier is a selective permeability shield that protects the brain from potentially harmful substances in the bloodstream. This barrier normally protects the brain from harmful substances. However, certain pathways, like the olfactory nerves, can be exploited by external agents. Takes advantage of this direct pathway. This unique route allows it to circumvent the protective measures of the blood-brain barrier. It travels along the olfactory nerves towards the brain. This journey is facilitated by the chemical signals present in the nerve cells. The amoeba is attracted to a chemical called acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is a neurotransmitter that plays a key role in the transmission of nerve impulses. This chemical is found in nerve cells. It is essential for the communication between neurons and muscle cells. Acetylcholine acts as a signal. It is released by nerve cells to send messages to other cells, facilitating various bodily functions. It guides the amoeba towards the brain. This chemical attraction is a critical factor in the amoeba's navigation through the nervous system towards the brain. The journey of the amoeba is a complex process that involves multiple steps and interactions with various cellular components. This journey can take several days. During this time, the amoeba continues to move through the nervous system, gradually making its way to the brain. During this time, the person may not experience any symptoms. The initial stages of the infection are often asymptomatic, making it difficult to detect until the amoeba has reached the brain. Section 6. Chaos in the brain. Once reaches the brain, it starts to multiply rapidly. The amoeba feeds on brain tissue. This causes inflammation and swelling. The brain becomes severely damaged. The body's immune system tries to fight off the infection, however, is often able to evade the immune response. This is because it multiplies so quickly. The damage to the brain is extensive. It leads to a condition called primary amoebic meningoencephalitis, or PAM. This condition is almost always fatal. Section 7. A race against time. The symptoms of PAM usually appear within 1 to 9 days after infection. Early symptoms can be mild. They may include headache, fever, nausea, and vomiting. As the infection progresses, the symptoms become more severe. Stiff neck, confusion, seizures, hallucinations, and coma can occur. The rapid progression of symptoms makes PAM a medical emergency. Early diagnosis and treatment are crucial. However, even with treatment, the chances of survival are very low. Section 8. A rare but serious threat. Naegleria fowleri, often referred to as the brain-eating amoeba, is a microscopic organism that can cause a rare but devastating infection. This infection is known as primary amoebic meningoencephalitis, or PAM. While the infection is rare, it is almost always fatal. The amoeba is typically found in warm freshwater environments, such as lakes, rivers, and hot springs. When water containing the amoeba enters the body through the nose, it can travel to the brain and cause severe damage. Most people infected with the amoeba do not survive. The symptoms of PAM can appear suddenly and progress rapidly, often leading to death within a week. Early symptoms include headache, fever, nausea, and vomiting, which can quickly escalate to confusion, seizures, and coma. This is why it is important to take precautions when swimming in warm, fresh water. Avoiding activities that can force water up the nose, such as diving or jumping into water, can reduce the risk of infection. Avoiding water that may be contaminated is crucial. Heed warning signs and advisories about water quality, especially in areas known to have had previous cases of Naegleria fowleri. Using nose clips or holding your nose when swimming can also reduce the risk of infection. These simple measures can provide an added layer of protection, especially for children who are more likely to engage in activities that can introduce water into the nasal passages. It is important to remember that drowning is a much more common risk than infection. Always prioritize water safety by swimming in designated areas, following lifeguard instructions, and never swimming alone. While the threat of this amoeba is real, it should not deter people from enjoying water activities. With proper precautions and awareness, the risk of infection can be minimized. Enjoying water activities with friends and family can still be a safe and fun experience. Awareness and prevention are key. Educating yourself and others about the risks and safety measures can help ensure that everyone stays safe while enjoying the water. Section 9. staying safe. In this section, we will explore the crucial steps and measures you can take to protect yourself and your loved ones from waterborne threats. There is currently no vaccine for this deadly amoeba, which makes it even more important to be aware of the risks and take preventive measures. Treatment options are limited and often ineffective. This highlights the importance of early detection and immediate action if exposure is suspected. Therefore, prevention is the best defense against this deadly amoeba. Simple steps like avoiding warm fresh water during peak seasons, using nose clips, and ensuring water is properly treated can make a significant difference. Proper water treatment is essential. Regular testing and the use of appropriate chemicals can help ensure that water is safe for recreational activities. This can help kill the amoeba and other harmful microbes, reducing the risk of infection and other harmful microbes. Public awareness campaigns can educate people about the risks of swimming in contaminated water. These campaigns play a vital role in spreading knowledge and encouraging safe practices. By understanding the life cycle, mode of infection, and preventative measures, we can reduce the risk of encountering this deadly amoeba. Education is a powerful tool in combating waterborne diseases. Staying informed and taking precautions can help us enjoy our waterways safely. Remember, knowledge and vigilance are key to preventing infections and ensuring a safe and enjoyable experience in and around water.